radio check, radio check. Lurk at work is in the AO. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us today for another round of Super Robot Wars 30. Bit of a recap. We are currently in the post game and are just doing some of the front missions, just to see how the post-game enemies are annoying most of our allies across the entire Earth sphere and beyond. We did manage to complete some of them, and we're now down to just 2, or probably 1. I don't remember if we've done the Africa front before, but I'm pretty sure we haven't touched the North American front since we finished the post-game. After the post-game, we're gonna try and do some simulation missions in the Dice Tega. I saw a couple of pretty tricky missions, and I think I'll have a whole lot of fun trying to finish them off. Now though, let's try and get something done with the... Hang on. On a second. Sorry about that. Just had to see something on my feed. Alright, let's go to North America and help the small force under... Why is it in Detroit? What the heck is happening in Detroit? That will need the extra operation. Interesting. Yeah, we got a patrol mission in Minneapolis first. Airman Chitico will handle that. Quite the size disparity there. With Chitico in his scope dog and Airman his oversized big boy. Extra bonuses there. Now we're gonna provide some support to the National Guard in Minneapolis. Midwestern, so to speak. Still funny that they use Minneapolis of all places to put Cornelia in. Okay, I think we might have finished this. So I guess we're now into... we're not gonna go into the extra simulation missions now. Let's make this right quick, you know what? Where's the, No, let's not use a twins. Here's a good jump up for this operation. This should be it. Weird mix-up there. Alright, we haven't touched North America yet, so that's going to be a fun run. Let's boost up our people first. Pretty sure somebody has disrupt in this unit. Yeah, there is. It's Keyta. The Italians. Giuliano Visconti and Siegfried von Westenach. Wait, you're telling me this ship is commanded by the Axis? Okay. Keyta at a higher level, or rather a higher level of morale, so that her arm beam gun can be a bit more powerful. Okay, that's it. That should be enough for an early rush. Okay, how about something else? Twin Lancer is still a little too far. So let's grand dash this big boy and start the operation right. Assa! Roadkill! You do wonder how much the battle jet keeps getting repaired because of the Grand Dasher attack. Seeing as it's the one that hits the target first. A little more spirit, maybe. Maximum drive! Keyta! And Tiamat is over there. It's just... Oh, there's two more Tiamats in the rear line. I guess we can provide support here. Daisari! Oh, he's not... No, it's because of the disrupt. Otherwise, he'd be easier to target. Daisari! Ooh, double crit. Zanger's not messing around there. Excellent slashing with a Daisari attack. Although, that wasn't enough to give him an XP boost like I expected. I don't think he's... Yeah, he doesn't have any support defense abilities either. So we'll put a Fa right next to this... what do you call it? Right next to the battle team. Hopefully in the enemy phase, she'll be provided some defensive support. Will you give me a crit? Come on! Good enough. But Vaughn needs to shoot this guy down in the next move. Railgun! She'll have to tank this. Okay. That barrier field did a good work reducing the damage. Even with Persist on, that would have been a 4-figure attack. Thankfully it didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Right. Let's see him run through this. Get the Hellfire! Perfect. Wait, I thought Fa had a defensive adapter that wouldn't prevent the enemy from stacking defensive bonuses or accuracy bonuses. I guess that isn't the case in some instances, or it's only on one turn. Well, technically speaking, the item gets a morale, I think it has a prevail ability? Not too sure, let me double check. Never mind. Big Blaster! Oh, Fa? Support defend? Oh no. Railgun! Wow, that was some pretty good evading. That's got no. It's not a crit. That's way too powerful. Noise. That was something on my end. Chodenji Oyoda? Yeah, the atomic burner is too weak. Okay, let's yo-yo this sucker. Too bad Yoma's skill level isn't high enough for a counter. Oh, sorry. Ah, you gotta tank this. Anyway, if you're hearing some... If you're hearing some noise in the back, I would like to reiterate that there's still some construction work being done in the next area over. And I'm not too sure how long they're going to be doing that. They did say that they're running on a deadline, so they might move as fast as they can. But we will hear some intermittent hammering in the distance. Somebody got walked the dog. And that puts Hyoma and the team up to level 200. Max level for the boys and the girl. Omo Hirake! Unfortunately, this ship doesn't have enough firepower to damage or sink the dang thing for some reason.
行動予測パターンを1024通り算出。それにランダム砲撃係数をインプット。
Despite the fact that Londinian is firing its main weapon, it's not able to shoot down the target. Maybe because they're still pretty low on morale. Never mind, that was a kill shot. Good hit from the Londinian, or the Gardinian rather. That jumps them up to level 193. Pretty good boost, all things considered. Meanwhile, Hyoma is starting to get his bearings up. He's now able to significantly inflict some damage, even a light weapon. Wait, the V laser is actually pretty strong in 30. That's... Ah! Ooh! Winsa! Ouch! I think that's a little overkill. Moving on to the next target. How many more coming in? Yep, they're still out of position and oh wow. No. Yep, combat level, I have to tank this. That's part of the OP, isn't it? I think that's part of the lyrics. It's still kind of funny that Combattler is actually pretty small at 57 meters. Especially when you remember that the Daitarn is twice that, and it can transform into a jet. While getting some reps in, that's good. Right. The surviving Tiamats are moving into position. Yep, they got a morale plus with defending, and they also have potential. Okay, that makes sense. How about the Daemon? Yep, potential level 5. That makes sense. Explains why they're becoming a bit more accurate. Omon Hirake! Dang it, no target that we can sink with that with a sure shot. Maximum morale 180. Maybe I can look for something to increase that. Ooh, how about Gakkai? We can take this diamond out with a Gakkai. Gakkai! Oh, that poor bastard. 28,000 to the gallon. Xanger is definitely not joking around here. Now they're up to level 200. Only the Godinian and poor Fa over here are lower. Can I repair? Can she repair herself? Oh, she can. Okay. Ambimo Hassa! 100%. Seven, 788. Not bad. Could do some more though. I don't think the Godinian has fire support. Yep, it only has support defend. Which weapon has a good I could probably bow cannon both of these guys, just so that Fa can have some targets to work with. Multi-action! Wait, what? Wait, which one of these guys has a direct attack option? Ah. Okay, at the start of each phase, Xanger gets a direct attack bonus. I see. Instinct Guard. Preemptive Strike. Gakkai. Bunyo Tats! Not evading any of these guys though. Aku Tatsu Tsurugi Nani! Daidengar is really menacing. Just oh man, that poor Yaman didn't even stand a chance against the Colossal Blade. Wait, I didn't give it a run? That sucks. I still have Case Cake there. And Jigenryu. Now let's leave that guy for last. Let's soften up these boys over here instead. Multi-action! Pirandasa! Wait, how about Suilansa? How about Eleza? Nope. Pirandasa! I know what happens to this guy, so boom. Multi-action! Do these guys have zeal? Nope. No zeal there. Maybe increase spirit. Maturavi! Oh yeah, I need disrupt. But never mind, I think we don't need disrupt after all. But cheer. G-speed. Come on, Hinake! They're not gonna get killed by that, but at least they're gonna get boosted. 2 XP thanks to the cheer command. He says he'll input random supporting gunfire, but the only thing that fires is the bow cannon. Or the bow cannon, rather. I should have given them the... Never mind, that's one... Ah! Seriously? Well, it is a map attack, which means that its support ability, or rather its damaging ability, is low. Yarushikanaida! No targets to engage at this range, so let's get him from here. Brady, be careful. 665. That's kind of flipped over. That gives Fa a significant boost in levels. She is now 195. Let's finish up the leveling so that Fa can finally jump up to Camille's level. Nine, 6. Flipped it over. Oh, did I give her multi-action? No, I did not. Damn. I forgot to give her multi-action. Never mind. Let's finish off these guys then. Oh, wait, hang on. I still have next command. Restore action. Fa. Multi-action. How about... No, she only has Wish. I don't think she has Valor. Fortunately, we can't use Restore Action on our own. Be careful. There's no Awaken ability or Awaken Spirit command in this game. Which I think is fair, because if they had Awaken, you can pretty much let somebody make a move, and then you can just restore them to activity, no matter how far they are from the friendlies. And that was a broken ability in the earlier days. Smash hit. Direct attack. There you go. Ooh. That is a high critical rate. Just one more and she would have been able to jump up to 200. I guess that's fine. Multi-action! Chodenji Oida? How about Atomic Banana? Not too weak. Fine. Chodenji Oida! J5-way victory! Battle boy. 16k on a sweep. He's lucky that wasn't a critical hit. Okay, next target will be the last one. Multi-action. Let's give him a proper send-off. Tatsumaki Zankanto! Tomoyo, 今こそ我らの力を見せるとき。そっち！Yes, my dog! Ikke tofen kjefter! Yeah, I was thinking a horse. There's a... I don't know where I saw this first, but there's a bit of a short animation running around of an Uma Musume character who's shield bashing 3 times, and each time the shield bash, the animation speeds up rather. Instead of a proper battle cry, she's screaming like a horse, and the shield bash uses the gold source pipe hit sound effect. I don't remember if it's supposed to be one of the newer Uma Musume that got included in Global, or if it's an older Uma Musume who's still in JP, but I kind of thought it was pretty funny. Was it one of the newer Symbolis, at least in Global, or probably somebody else? But yeah, I've been seeing that particular animation doing the rounds lately. But from what I hear, it isn't originally an Uma Musume class animation. And Lady Cornelia. Okay, that's it for the fronts, I believe. Now, who was in the Africa front? I need to remember who was in the Africa front. If we actually touched the Africa front before. Have we touched the African and European fronts before? I don't remember anymore. Maybe not. I think the Earth Sphere and West Japan and East Japan fronts were the only ones we touched. Let's finish these up rather quickly, shall we? Yep, we haven't touched the African fronts. The African and European fronts yet. Oh, it's this one. It's the randos. It's Kaiji! Who do we send in to provide gun support for this one? Rokylum should be enough. And as for the main breakers of this operation, let's just send somebody who's a little on the fast side. Okay, Dan. Lancerotto Shin. Ikaruga. That should be it. Rather eclectic mix. Betty's out of here. All units fan out. This will be a bit easier once we level up these guys in spirit, but unfortunately, rather, Van doesn't have any ability like that. Axel Zenkai! Oh yeah. No, don't. I was thinking of Disrupt. I guess that's not available. Let's rush it, ladies. Finish this off rather quickly so we can actually do some. How shall I say it? Actual simulation time. Hey Ernie, can you also do some work for our AI problems in this part of the in this timeline? That would be really appreciated, you know. Sore, 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 sore! Oof, 3-3. Ernie's got a little too into it. jumping in up to 199. Okay, done. Let's see if you got anything. Oh, come on! Seriously? One level off? Well then. I think the Ikaruga can handle the center, or rather the left flank. Needs a vibration sword! Ike!
罪を背負うと決めた。この間合いなら。とどめ。
Clean cut! 17,000 and he's just starting. The morale boost on this guy. Morale 156, that should get that up, right? Dual machete, still not enough? Are you kidding me? Fine. Direct attack it is. Well, it's not like we can get smash hit any... Dang it! It should have gone for smash hit! Does he have anything that boosts his... Oh, that's Zeal. We can go for Zeal, maybe. And dual machete on... this guy. Up front.
俺の勝手に付き合ってもらう。これならどうだ。
Every dang time I hear an armor use its boosters, all I hear is the Hornet drone. Ooh, never mind. All I hear is the Hornet drone from Riddler 2, because they use the same sound effect. Count for one. Not enough there. Does anybody have any boosting abilities for... That's for C, but that's not it. Nope, nobody has the ability to increase somebody else's SP. Or rather, X count. Nobody in range. Let's tank it then. この前ならば。
嬉しそうな機会もあるもんだな。これならどうだ。
Siesto! Yeah, that wasn't a kill animation. He's lucky. 262. What the heck? Railgun. We'll have to. No, he has flash on. Na, 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 oh. And we'll have the big guy come in over here. The Rakylum will provide support for the Lancelot. I'm pretty sure Van can handle these three. Hopefully they will engage him. Next range. Started cannon max output. Alright, he's got his morale boost up. Dang. Ernie, please save us from our own AI problems. So did cannon! This definitely bringing a lot of firepower to that attack. Too bad it's eating up a lot of energy with that. Oh look, somebody's going to engage the Rakylum. Dun, 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 dun.
少の損害はやむを得ん。反撃だ。打ち返せ。
打ち返せ。
銃で応戦しろ。
おいよ、てん。Good shot from the Recalam's anti-air defenses on that one. Didn't even break a sweat. They're up to 199. Forgot there was a Tiamat over there on the left flank.
対空防御。敵を近づけるな。敵がレンジ内にいるならさっさと反撃しろ。対空基準操作開始。
Sea Whiz Barrage on the way. Ooh, that's double crit, 2 in a row for the Recalam. Definitely having a good time there. Okay, you have to tank this stand. Railgun! I think that was a little too. Did I not kick? Now here comes the big guy. Oh, wait. Puzzle cleared up, ready to engage. Let's see how Van gets his prevail here. Wait, why didn't he use the railgun? Yes, oh, he's lucky to get away with that. That's 3,000 points on health, still up. Lancelotto going for a Mazer Vibration Sword attack again. Counter! Counter! That wasn't even a crit, but that was significantly higher than the actual health bar on this thing. That's gonna put Suzuku up to 199. I think that's a bad hit. Yep.
これ以上やらせんためにも対空防御急げ。
That wasn't a crit, but that's still a lot of damage. Recalam is taking some pretty bad hits, though. At least they're up to level 200. Sorry, Captain, but I'm gonna need to use your prevail for this one, so we'll just have to tank these shots.
取りつかれたか。このままでは。
まずいな。
接近してきた敵は逃がすな。機銃で応戦しろ。
Good thing we're just being swarmed by these diamonds. Anything bigger would have caused the Recalam to sink earlier. Oh, there's still 2 Tiamats down there. Sword cannon gunfire. They're starting to get really weak against the Ikaruga. Going about the hammering again. Dang. He's really pushing it up. I think he's gonna be mission ace for this one. Now he's at full health, or full levels rather. Tiamat coming in with a virus attack. Countered!
すでに狙いはついている。落としてみせる。
No. Oh, he's lucky to get away from that. Railgun! Here he comes with the magic circuit attack again. Might aim a little better next time. Soda cannon! Whoa, what the heck, Ernie? What do you give this kid? He's making fools out of these oversized rockets. Yeah, they're a little too close on that invasion, kid. And imagine if Ernie actually lives in our timeline. He'd probably be having an aneurysm seeing all the programming stuff they've been doing with the big companies these days. Totally understandable in his part, though. Oh, that was the last attack. Looks like we're up 4 on 4. Not much of an issue. Each one to himself. What did I give Ernie, though? Okay, he's got computer genius. Ah! Wait, what? But his skill level isn't that high, though. 446. Never mind, they're lower. Got computer genius, and there's no OSP commander just for morale. Night runner, there's the increased critical rate. Of course, there's break morale limit 2, the potential, but it's only at level 3, and then instinct. Save energy. Oh, it's instinct that's also boosting the attack, and there's preemptive strike, and then hit and run. That's pretty much it. Night Runner's Manual gives a boost to armor and grants S ranks in all unit and weapon terrain adaptabilities. Effect 100 plus SP by Mega Geek Spirit, and then Ignition Blaze has a 200 boost to armor range weapon attack with a critical boost 20. Non-map range weapons get a 2 plus to range. Wait, what's that? Special ability? Special ability? Which one? High speed? Silhouette Naito, Twin Titan engine. Okay, every target for himself. Who wants to start the hostilities? Anybody sure? Nah. Hit him a missile.
目標捕捉しました。直ちに攻撃開始。ミサイル発射。
ミサイル発射。Hey! It takes care of the big and small. Send her back home. The Rick Highland will now commence retreat operations. Too bad we can't put some more morale on Van. He needs 3. I can't go with overheat if he doesn't have that. I'll probably daunt this guy. Doesn't have spirit defense, so that's on him. It's just a bunch of Tiamats. Combination da! Screw this. Give him the what for.
立ち止まることはできない。そう誓ったんだ。
生きる! Come on, Suzak! Don't miss!
それが僕の選んだ道だ。
15,000 and double crit. Good shooting from the Lancelot Shin there. Multi-action. Sodo Cannon! Max output! No need to finish him with the high mobility attack. Just light him up.
プログラムにあらが見える。許せませんね。イカルガの本気をお見せしましょう。最大出力で発射。
Dang. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Apparently, they're pretty easy to fall. At least with Ernie's support fire in the mix. Multi-action. I should have given them... should have sent him here instead, or whatever. Smash Hito! Nobody has cheer on this guy. I can't use God's judgment on him, so let's just go with a Vino Jigiri. Let's get it up! Vino Jigiri! I'll take care of him. Hang on. Let's send you back home, Van. All units in this front have been taken out. Thank you very much. The ocean is boundless. War, less so. Keep braving those tempestuous waves. Respond with thank you for the kind words. What kind of message is that supposed to be? IG. Yep, it's Ernie on ace mode for this one. Credits gained 93,000, not a lot. XP gained, that's a lot more. Got 10,000 credits, 500 M points, 1,000 PP, 100 PP rather. For the bonus part and bonus skills. Again, a lot of bonus parts because of ace command, because of our sport. Or is it because of the dice tag? Any more? Alright. Now we're going to Europe, and then we're going into the simulator. Where are you? Let's go to Europe, lads. Amsterdam. Something's happening in Helsinki. Let's go and patrol over there. Kioske and Gridman. That's a pair of big guys over there. Now we're going back to Amsterdam. We're gonna get some extra credits. What are we dropping with, boys? Oh, these guys. To place curse or something? I think it's time for the big girl to show up for this one. Kaiser, Shingeta Dragon. I knew. 3 of them. Oh, this is where the 000 guys showed up. I remember now. Alright, let's see if we can get morale boosting from any of these guys. It's everybody get a raid. 156. Spirit up. Imagine power go! Can't get Amuro up, so we can't really use cycle frame still. But we can try. Boosted morale, that should do it for now. Hyper Mega Bazooka Launcher! Hasha! You're the man, move out!
距離があるからといって直撃させる
No! He ain't walking away from that one. Excellent start up from Amuro. 32,000 damage on a double critical. Amuro woke up and chose violence right here. Gotta send him on the far left line. Everybody's on 200. Gotcha. Shinlaya! Wait, no, 2. Shine Sparket! Can I? No, Shin Poseidon is also not this move. Well, whatever. Light him up!
血が騒ぐぜドラゴンのパワーを極限まで引き出す隼人、ビケタイミング合わせろおう
Guitar Spot! Shine Spark!
Shine Spark!
Incoming ball of vigorous light energy. Double critically cooked off rather easily. But that's mostly overkill due to the fact that we don't have any other post-move attack that can knock him out in one shot. At this point now. Why does Koji get 8 X points early? Oh yeah, he gets 3 X extra counts on sortie plus 5 morale. Okay, so that's ace. And then he also gets not hit and run, I think. So where did the extra 3 extra shots come from? It's not an ability, is it? Not the Wish Bracelet. Booster, not it. Majin Power? No. Where did he get the extra 3? We got that. Oh, whatever. Let's just get you to multi-action. I'm a smash up, sick.
マジンカイザーの力今ここに
Wonder if I can snipe any of the other targets from his current position. Speaking of Majin Kaiser, I did hear a really fancy cover of this particular song yesterday. Just need to remember where I saw it. It was shared to me by a friend online. Somewhere around here. Dang it. Was it yesterday or was it the other day? Oh, it was the other day. It was a Japanese VTuber who did a cover of this one. Let me check her name. I just need to remember where that video is. Ah, there it is. It's a cover of Majin Kaiser by an independent VTuber named Chukishiro Cecil. I think. Let me double check if that was it. Yeah, veteran one. Coming out from 2021. It was a pretty fancy cover, I think. Oh! Looks like she's one of the old school types. She's also got a cover, Get Wild. So if you're kind of interested in some pretty smooth covers of Majin Kaiser, I recommend you look for her cover. Anyway, back to the front line. What are we doing over here? You can definitely snipe him from this distance, right? Rooster Tornado! Turbo Smasher Punchy would be too far out. Kyoshiroku Beam to weak Fire Blaster! Yeah, light him up.
人の頭脳が人工知能に負けてたまるものか
Oof. Picked him up. I can probably have Koji clear up the front line on his own. Oh, well, he's gonna run out of X points anyway. Let's dust this guy up. Really be careful. Totally not going anywhere with that. I'm coming up on top. Yeah, I can't do another multi-action attack with this. Fire Blaster! Can we get a dry tag? I gotta move up and get a Zeal. No, he doesn't. She doesn't have Zeal. So we'll just charge in and let them come to us. Use the tornado! Wait, no, let's go for Kyoshiroku Beam so that all the attacks have been used, except for the final Kaiser Blade. You know, I kinda miss seeing the Majin Kaiser using the double Kaiser Blade as an attack. Also, I think back in the day they had a double Majin Blade attack with Majin Kaiser providing... Ooh, second frame up. Majin Kaiser providing an extra blade for Great Majindra to use. Okay, this will end the phase. Let them throw their bodies against the floor. Missile canisters coming up. Stand by.
敵 AI の行動パターン解析を急いで。
ミサイルキャニスター攻撃用意。
イルミネーターリンク発動。
撃て。
Yeah, nobody's walking away from that. Yep, in final time. Time for a counter. Oh, it's not. Oh, there you go. Oh, that was not gonna be a counter.
いけるはずだ。
いけ！インファンネル！Okay, he's gonna be throwing himself up next to us. Tiamat's a little too close.
倒せる敵から叩く。いけ！インファンネル。出て決める。
で決める。Blow up. Ooh, he's lucky to get away with his life there. Let's see if he can actually do some damage on Nominal. Couldn't even hit.
いい機体だ。俺の反応についてきてくれる。
Oh, there's another guy over there. I forgot about him. Missile Hassa!
敵 AI の行動パターン解析を急いで。ミサイルキャニスターを使います。
了解。ミサイルキャニスター攻撃用意。
Hey! Boom. And that's twice the health back again. Multiple critical hits from the Dreistega today. Excellent shooting on our command unit's part. Shin Poseidon!
So そんなもんがドラゴンに当たるか。機械なんぞに遅れを取るか。ゲッターのパワーを見せてやるか。
チェイン
全力でぶちかませ弁慶。
ゲッターサイクロン。
ゲッターサイクロン。ビンガーネット。
ビンガーネットーン。大切弾のろし。You should have just blown on the way like this and not reappear again. Just blow up. It would have been better if the exploding animation happened while he was rolling on the ground. Sure, just keep coming at our ship. That would be nice. Here comes hope. Swarm them. Imagine if you were playing a Tu-95 and a whole barrage of missiles coming in from a swarms you like that. Ugh. Has to experience that. Get funneled.
倒せる敵から叩く。フィンファンネル。
Excuse me. Ooh, 19,000 on a double crit. You know, maybe for the next run I should put Amuro in the Gundam. Just to give these guys a bit of a handicap. Whee!
感覚が研ぎ澄まされていく。誘い込まれたとも知らずに、この距離ならこれで。
インファナルバリア発動。
仕留める。
Whee! Send you to the next galaxy over. Eesh, 9,000 extra points on a double crit. They haven't touched us yet. Fire Blasto! Reach it out. We'll have to tank this. That was the answer to the universe. Fire Blasto! Melted. Ugh, 32,000 on that one. Wow, there's only 2 of them left. Where's the other one? Oh, that guy. Can we just... Saberde? Beam rifle. Why is a beam rifle all the way down here? What the heck? Are we really that weak now? Dang. Get Vulcan, baby. Ooh, that's still a critical despite the fact that it was a bit on the low end. One more target. Beam rifle! Beam saber! Okay, let's saber up this guy.
倒せる敵から叩く。やってみせるさ。
You know, Amuro's beam saber with the new gun, or the high new Gundam, is a bit of a tricky one. Mostly because you have an extra beam emitter on the bottom, but it doesn't have enough power to give Amuro a dual-bladed beam saber. the way that he used it as some sort of finishing dagger, or like a misery cord of sorts, is actually pretty nifty. Right, that's all of the fronts completed. Amado gets ace, as expected, rather. And now we're ready to go into the simulator. But where do we want to start? There's a lot of options to pick off of. And some of them are much harder than the usual. Okay, we can go with the lowest level DLC missions first. Army of Questers. Okay, let's go with Composite Battle first. I have no idea what this one is. Simulation Mission 1. Composite Battle 1. What are we gonna be fighting? Oh, an orbit? Oh, it's just a composite number of enemies. This mission requires you to destroy a number of enemies under multiple time limits. First, destroy 10 enemies in 1 minute. What? What do you mean 1 minute? Huh? You mean one... You mean one move, right? You get Voltus Oats, and so is SRX. Grid Knight. Oh, it's 3 units, okay. Yeah, okay. Change placement. It says 10 units in 1 minute. Yeah, let's see if we can get this one. Mobile team in position. Remember, this mission won't end after you clear the first objective, so manage resources. Now, without further ado, begin Sim. Oh, it is 1 turn. And we had to knock them all out before the end of enemy phase turn 1. Problem is, I think we use the slowest units for this operation, so this is going to be a problem. Just boost dash everybody who's slow enough. Okay, snipe just in case. Focus. Charge, intuition, no, not valor. Spirit, ball, and drive. I'm gonna need disrupt just in case. That's gonna be Megumi's line of fighting. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? There's nobody within range. Except that guy. Well, whatever. Choden Jibi no Chigiri! Chodenzi Tatsumaki! Oh man, that poor Woolgaru officer is gonna eat it so mad. I still prefer the older combination animations for this one. Even with the flashiness of that thing, that's not really gonna do much. Which of you guys has... Yeah, we're gonna have to restart this, I feel. These ships aren't gonna be able to do anything for us. Charge. Deal. Valor. Snipe. Spirit. Intuition. Time to boost that shit. Okay, that's it. Tornado kick! Oh, these are officers. Shoot! Yeah, this is going to be a bit tricky. Exe! Oh yeah! Tornado kick! You know, if this was an actual blade kick, you'd probably hear, what's it? What was the Lightning Sonic combination, card combination again? Pretty sure there was one, right? These guys don't have steel. Spirits of Steel! You know, this was a bad spot for these guys. I've only knocked out 2 of them. Look at me! See my double spirits! Wait, did I gave him hit and... Yes, I did give him hit and run. Okay. SRX Full Buster! You gotta give him max cell. You need to get these guys in the back lane as soon as possible. Tornado engine! Full drive! Full contactor! Telekinesis missile! Giant Genocider!
ターゲットマルチロック
Buster! Ain't walking away from this. Get banned presto, loser. Boom. Which of these? Oh, that's definitely a target over there. Givaza. He's got 45. Put up my spirits. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, this one's on you, baby. Take out that idiot before he becomes a problem.
SRX はな、対異星人専用兵器なんだよ。ヘッドギアと腕、足から一斉攻撃だ。
了解。
超人エンジンフルドライブ。
T リンクフルコンタクト。
ハイフィンガーランチャー、テレキネシスミサイル、ダウンジェノサイダー。
ターゲットマルチロック
食らえ。SRX フルバースト。
I wonder if they're gonna bring the Van Preyos back as a DLC unit in the future. Would be funny. Like, as we all know, the SRX is already pretty much overpowered even in the early game here in 30. Imagine if they allowed the Van Preyos to be available. Can you imagine the actual gnashing of teeth if that were to happen? Okay, we still have one spot for Zeal. Perfect. Okay, better not miss you, say. Revolver cannon! Get that presto, loser. Oh, sweet. I had enough X points for multi-action twice. I think Alonso! That takes care of the rear line. Let's hope they don't engage the Yusei. I mean the guys on the front. That Zimmer coating isn't gonna do you any good, buddy. I wonder why they call it Zimmer coating when the real one is designed to protect against mines. Or, well, mines and high explosive anti-tank rounds. Still. Radar kick! Korea! Lightning Sonic! Kick Ma Hoppa! Lightning Sonic! Oh yeah, it was that. So that's Kick, Mac, and Hopper to get the Blade Kick, or rather the Lightning Sonic combination attack. I'm out of X points. Young Genocider would be a little too weak. Fine, let's get SRX full burst on this guy. Got one more just in case. Pretty sure the other guys will have to be dealt with easily. Where did the other two beam cannons from the high finger launcher attack come from? I don't see anything. Oh wait, it's supposed to be the thumb attack. Why is it so far out? Nailed it. Alright, that should be it. Let's hope they engage the other two so they can get some levels too. Please. Oh, you're kidding me! They're not engaging? Well, whatever. Let's try that again. That's the first time I got a game over in this game, actually. I have to admit. Okay, let's retry, but let's look at different units instead. So they're not going to move in the enemy turn. Okay, in that case, we're gonna need somebody who can do multiple attacks and has a zeal. Okay, just to be on the safe side, get Gao Gaiga. Oh. No Gaiga, Majin Kaiser. And SRX, where are you? I don't think has Zeal, so let's get Grungusto up here. Where are you? No, not the Grungusto. No, SRX is over here, 200. Okay, Az should be it. We'll have Az as a backup, just in case we need to move in the rear. I think we're okay with this for now. Spirit. Wall drive, snipe, focus. Anybody got charge? I think bravery provides charge, right? Nope! Oh yeah, there it is. Spirit. How about love? Okay, now let's go with boosted dash. Seriously? Broken? Anybody got zeal? Oh, this is not good. They don't have zeal. He has zeal. I don't think he has enough X for that, or whatever. Spirit. We'll have to rely on Az to provide cover fire then. Moustache! Multi-action! Seto! Tabo Smasher Punch!
カイザーの勇姿その目に刻めターボスマッシャーパンチ
There goes a Wolgata unit. Next up, okay. Ken Random!
ファイナルガオガイガーの俺たちの力を見せてやる
Punch through 42,000. Ugh. Nasty, nasty attack there from the Go Gaigar. That levels him up to 200. Let's see if we can keep it. Uh-oh, not good, not good. Oh, it's resolved. Excellent. Wait a second. Didn't I see somebody with... Oh, dang it! I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, the +3 sometimes works via the base command, rather than joystick as support. Who's that shit? Let's see if we can pick off the boss using a leap slash. Nope, we can't. Just get some smash hito. Leap slasher, beam sodo. I'm expecting to get another copyright caution because of the music. It's usually the case with this. Every time you finish this one. Okay, that's us up. Fire Blasto! Photon Smasher! Kyoshiru Cupid! Come on, seriously? Alright, he's at max spirit. Can we get a fire blaster? No. Photon Pop? No, he's too strong. He is a boss unit, so. Did I give him? Yeah, I have multi-action for this guy. Final Kaiser Blade is still too, come on, man. No, Gaviton Rifle also too powerful. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do another run of this one. Beam Sodo! That's gonna go. Resolve again. Multi-action, double graviton rifle. It was a little too heavy. Fire Blasto! Why is it still marked as a copyright caution when it's part of the game OST? Kind of annoying. You know, it is kind of on point that his name is Klein because he's one of the smallest characters in the Wolgaro cast from what I remember. Or from what I saw at least. So at least they got that right. Gonna need some bravery for this one. Yes, gonna have to shoot him down. Final Kaiser Blade! Boom. Yokoba! Oh, you gotta be able to pull back when you don't have a ship to use. Fortunately, that leaves us with 4 targets and not enough ability for the Hipkabine to knock them all out. Deep Slasher! Alright, let's cut them all off. That's enough for that one. Beam Soda! Yep. Let's just get out of here before the copyright bots start blocking off. Where's my spirit? Resolve! Good thing I still have a good number of SP for that. Beam Soda! It can technically finish this with 1 unit. Technically. Come on, come on. Okay, photon rifle should be enough. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Boom. The Zimmer coating ain't worth anything. Boom. And that takes care of this operation. Excellent work, people. So it's mostly did the handling. First condition has been met. Updated mission objective? What the heck? What do you mean updated mission objective? Oh, okay, this is a bit more manageable. 10 more enemies in the next 3 minutes. Good luck. This is the first time we got updated. Updated mission objectives! Unfortunately, we got bosses everywhere now. That's McToman with the Atoll V. Lily with the G rune. And Barngania with the Ashura Temple on this side. Here on the right, on our left flank, it's Rada in a warship. Lutiel in the Legatus mobile weapon. I'm sure there's another commander unit here, right? Okay, now the Wolgato are only down to 2. I think we can handle that. And we just take out the Atoll V with a single slash. Apparently not. Well, whatever. Lack him up! That's not what she said! That's not what she said! Localizers, please! Why can't you stop trying to... Why can't you stop trying to make things work in English when they work pretty well in the original Japanese? Like, as only said, the heavy metals move pretty fast. The localizers could have just said, wow, these heavy metals move faster than they appear. Or, these heavy metals don't move heavy at all. Why would you have to just say they rock? What the heck? Okay, that's it for this one. Let's wait. Enemy turn 1. We got 4 turns to finish. Broken Dynamo! Boom, baby. Yeah, nice! And I don't think I gave him Disrupt. Or is the wool guy just really bad on aiming? Okay, we still have Persist on, yes? Yep. The Galgaigar can tank this. That's not exactly what Guy said, but it's pretty much the same, I suppose. But I still hate how localizers do this. Okay. No. That's not a lot of damage. Well, it is the only long-range attack we have as an available option. They're not gonna attack us. Okay, let's get some spirit up. Oh, right, counter! Bad news! Az has pretty low energy reserves right now. Let's hope we can take him out with just a number of these. Fortunately, there's 3 bosses on this side, so we need to get Hoji as soon as possible. Alright, the Atoll. Az will have to tank this. Oh, localizers. There goes the Atoll. Atoll 5. Get out of here, you talking piece of ice cream. Uh-oh. Here comes J-Ruin. Thank you, Mikoto. That's very helpful. It's gonna help us survive a bit.
ポセイダル軍のエリートが相手でもディープスラッシャー
Elito, but there are no Elito Miko です。終わらせるかい? No, she said 終わらせる. Not 終わらせる. Ooh, that's good damage.
生意気なんだよ。このまま逃がせるかい。このグルーンに勝てると思うな。
文面通りにやればいい
No, she does have persist, so I think we can tank this next shot at least.
ポセイダル軍のエリートが相手でもディープスラッシャー
Deep Slasher!
ターゲットは見えてる
Don't tell me there's going to be another follow-up objective after this because I'm low on energy reserves. Pretty good hitting there. Alright, I gave her a barrier field.
少し痛い
Alright, turn 2. Let's get cracking, ladies and gentlemen. How much firepower can these guys do with the Bolton Driver? Helen Unlimited. No! You're kidding me, right? Action, smash it, direct attack. Resolve. Excel. Focus. Wall intuition. Can you give him Helen Heaven Goldion Finger maybe? Okay, how about Helen Heaven? No, it's Goldion Finger all the way down. Goldion Armor! Sento!
証人
ゴルディオンアーマーセーフティーデバイス
Release!
ブロークンコネクトスパイラルコネクトストレートコネクトプロテクトコネクト
ガジェットコネクト
やれおりや
Connector! Goldion Armor!
最後は俺様だアームコネクトゴルディオン
Yeah, I just realized that the actual fingers on the Goldion Finger are 5 individual Goldion Hammerheads. That's a little overkill, isn't it? Oof, right in the face.
撤退よすぐに撤退するなよ
Too late, buddy, you're gone. That's gonna take care of that. Boom, baby. Multi-action! Okay, let's take out the Wulgaru support units first. Will knife!
行くぞね
攻撃は任せな遅いね
ガジェットツールウィルナイフ
Thank God for that smash hit. We're doing some really good numbers with just the Will Knife right now.
Yuki を忘れるな ケイタ
遅いね。
ガジェット
What was that, Kate? Why was it? Why did I have to put Keyta in that sequence? I'm gonna miss using drill knee. Hell Can you excel? No, no, he can't, but he has enough firepower to take care of these guys. Vamos, smasher! Fire blaster!
ビームが効かないならぶん殴るまでだ。ファイヤーブラスター。これは失態だ。
Ooh, good melting. That's one, two. Does she have reason? No, he doesn't have resolve. Yoshiruku beam.
マジンガーの無敵パワー、その身で味わえ。くらえ、高視力ビーム。
Ooh. Get cooked, literally. Poor Lily. Just couldn't get a break. Who else to work up here? Please tell me these are going to be the last ones for this operation. Your Zimmerit coating isn't gonna do you any help with this. What? Wait, but they still got one target down there. What the hell are you talking about? Well, whatever. I should have used a map. Ah, full counter. Okay, that's one simulation mission from the DLC line complete. Let's look what else is up on the list. Next mission, please. Thank you. Well, there's Composite Bell too, but I don't want to touch it right now. Let's go and finish these guys up. Play a simulation of a map with changing objective. Another 1-minute battle team. And there's a limit of 4. Now let's go on the C levels first before we up the level to B. And then A. Okay. And forget that part first. Starting mission, 1-minute battle. It's gonna be a tricky one since it's a 1-turn objective and these guys aren't gonna move. In the unit's position, the mission this time is to eliminate all enemies. There is a time limit. You have 1 minute. All enemies present within the short limit must be eliminated. For this operation, we're definitely gonna need somebody who's a cleaner of sorts. And by cleaner, I mean, of course, Shikibine Satith. And supporting him will be 2 guys with extra zeal. Question is, who will be doing that? Oh wait, hang on a second. Yep, Chico, and who else could I throw in this one? Masaki. Now, without further ado, 2 turns you'll have to finish this operation before 2 turns elapses. There's 17 units in this operation, and by the looks of it, there's... Pretty tough invaders on the left flank. And there's these guys on the right. The boss in the position. Crap, is there a... Yeah, there it is. There's an Orkazilla Zang in the middle here, which means that he's got some pretty good bonuses on friendlies. Right? Yeah, it's the Zang that has the command bonuses. So here's hoping. Do I have some zeal for? Nope. Let's increase his spirit abilities then. That's maximum charge for Masaki. Ah, Kashika no! Kashika Master! Move up to the rear lines and clear these guys out.
Kuro, しっかり捕まってろよ。わかったにゃ。
行くぞ！あー、Kashiki Recorder Set! サイバーズチェンジ！とどめだ！あー、Kashik Buster! I don't think Masaki has resolved. Maybe I should have brought an extra bag of SP rechargers, or rather X. No, you can't recharge the X points. That's a problem. What part does he have? Ah, Iris's feather. No need for that right now. Nope, yeah, he does not have any. He only has Zeal. I guess we'll have to make do with that. Assaulta! Albanka, Iron Claw! Ooh! Oh, that's easy! Let's just pile bunker this big guy. Boom. Boom. Get clawed! So for a huge size, huh? You're huge, this means you have huge guts! Rip and tear! And thanks for the zeal. Oh, sweet. We can just use the heavy machine gun for this one. I feel like I'm gonna have to restart this. Chico would be well acquainted with these particular invaders because I think he's already shot some of them in the olden days. Soul dive! Soul dive! Okay, ooh, that's a break on the result. 210 morale. He is motivated as heck. I can go to the back line pretty easily. I can support Masaki if I need to. Kyoshiriku Raifuru! Go! And he can provide support to himself. Easy pickings, let's go back. And let's have Tsumokuseo! Well, you can arm punch these guys easily.
戦い方は人間相手と変わらない。行くぞ。
I'm Hunsy! Oh, he doesn't have enough X points for this. Parts. No. That's not good. That's not good at all. Masaki also doesn't have enough. I don't think Scythe Flash can cover this position too. That's good. That's not good. Plasma Nova is also not a post-move attack. Oh, he has Resolve still. Wait, no. Now, if they're close enough, the enemy will engage them with range with their closest attack, right? It's 126, so it's how about this giant worm? 1 to 7. Okay. Let's see if we can actually soften up this guy with just a folding assault shooter. I'll bunker Iron Claw. Heavy machine gun, maybe? Folding assault shooter it is. Then we'll have the other guys try to engage Chiriko on the way in. See how that works. Locked on. Fire. Ooh, that's a lot of pain. Go take care of that guy. And just sit here. Don't have anything that can revive him. Soprano. Keyta, nope. Hi Familia, nope. Akashic Buster, nope. Cosmo Nova. Banana. Does Masaki have Excel? Nope, doesn't. Boost dash it is. Well, let's send Masaki over to that distance. 8,300. Okay, that should do it. We'll send him over to the other side, see if they're gonna attack him.
先手を取るに決まってんだろ。全エネルギーを集中。
フライヤーシス変化値突破。いけるぜ、マサキ。
これで終わりだ。コスモノバ。
Oh, that's some really good shooting over there. Really good damage from Masaki. Let's see if he can actually follow up with the next enemy turn, while we're well within range. Please tell me there's targets we can pick off from this range. Okay, the beam rifle could work, I suppose. Yoshiraku rifle, go! Oh, no, no, no. Okay, move. Take out that guy. Ulti action. Just beam sword him. Soften up everything on the right side. Katsumokuseyo! As long as they engage Chiriko, we won't have any issues. That's the main problem. Because that's Side Flash! Okay, that's 2 of them. Let's put Masaki in the middle.
魔装騎士の力ってのをな。
とどめだ！サイフラッシュ！サイフラッシュ！ Ooh, good damage on the Gorilla there. Boing. Perfect. Double kill for Masaki over there. I'm pretty sure he's well within shooting range, both of them. Pretty sure. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Does the Gorilla have anything that's 4? Yeah. Okay. Just to be on the safe side, let's get this Gorilla out of here.
使えるものは何でも使ってやる。そこを動くなよ。
Let's chop down his oversized dragon wannabe. Boom. We'll send the big guy over to the left side. Natsumakuseya! Screw it. Oh wait, I didn't give him multi-action. Well, whatever. Please tell me they're gonna attack them. Okay, they're attacking. Discutta!
奴を叩けば大きな功績となる。
Roadkill!
こいつで仕留める。
Whee!
かわせたわ。
あれぐらい軽いもんだぜ。あのモビルスーツに仕掛けるぜ。
わかったにゃ。
魔法剣エーテルちゃぶ台返し。
バカだ。
Bakana! Bakana! Boom. Flat tired. Sorry about that, buddy. A 5% boost to targeting accuracy, huh? Your machine not that different from mine. Buddy, are you looking at the same... Are we looking at the same unit?
モビルスーツでサイバスターを止められると思うな。
どうするのまさき。
もちろん反撃するに決まってるぜ。させるかよ。絶対するしかない。
Oh. Yeesh. Extra 10,000 points on that one. Excellent work from Masaki. There's a Super Ace bonus? I didn't know this was a thing. Increased universal effective ace. Morale on sortie is now up to 10, and credits on kill has a 30% boost. Punchy! No need for a full combo assault with these guys.
俺の戦いはまだ終わらない。攻撃する。
When even the most threatening eldritch horrors from space are just an arm punch away from Chiriko. Just arm punchy. There's the classic Chiriko we all know. He's like, yep, story of my life. Fighting or punching giant alien abominations to death. That's what we do here. Very nice! Okay, that was a bit easier than I thought it would be. Masaki, though, Super Ace. That's the first thing I've seen. Golden Legacy. Remember that part? Wait a second, and that means... So you get Super Ace at 300, so It was added in an update, right? If that's the case? GG. Or did I see this before? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember, because it's been a while since I saw somebody hit 300 kills. Oh, interesting. Well, that's something to look forward to. So that's why AG's morale boost is pretty early, pretty fast. Anyway, save up. Fortunately, next run will be the last for today. I did start a bit early just to get some things cleaned up, so... Defensive battles. Crap, we got a barrier position here. There's only 4 units available. We got a barrier. Sorry. Oh, that's a big one. If even one enemy reaches the area, our side loses. Please remain vigilant. I need somebody with map attacks. Or at least somebody who has a lot of extra damage capability for these kinds of targets. Get the Hellfire! Let's get the Guden out. Now, who else to throw into this firepower mess? Pretty much it. I can't think of anybody else. I just need 2 more slot fillers, though. Remember, the enemy will focus on pushing forward, so we need to stop them. And by stop them, I mean destroy them as much as possible. Go to Amuro on this one. And who else? Who's gonna be closing up this rail up? Fine, SRX it is. Change placement. This should be it. Let's roll. We need to destroy all the enemies before they can get in here, so that's going to be a problem. Maybe not. Alright, let's start hostilities with Cullen. I gave her a hit and run, yes. Oof. Whoa, really? Light him up! Light him up! You know, this kind of reminds me of the Super Puzzle Robo mission from Super Robot Wars J, where you had to defend a 3x3 square from nuclear missiles. That was a bit tricky because, how shall we say this? There were a lot of nukes, and you only had 3 different units. And even worse is you can't really... Like, you had to use a certain series of spirit commands so that you can knock out the enemies. And then there's also the fact that you had to, like, have somebody lose some of their parts. It's kind of hard to explain, which is why I just used a guide, because it was really difficult. Okay, time to Hengek Ryuko! Hatsuo! Bakuraifu! Dang it. I don't think they have resolve, do they? No, they don't. They have zeal though, so I'll take that. Zeal, focus, gain. Transform. Wait, does Koryo and Ryokuo have... Hang on. Okay, so... Kosoha has hit and run. Brooklyn, Bullet also has hit and run. I guess that works? So let's just Hengek this first. Koryo will come back. Give me Taiga Nakuru. Taiga Nakuru! Ike! And let's get Brooklyn out here. And get Yuko! And give me some extra multi action. Bakuraifu, please! Is it... Okay, there's... That's a problem. He doesn't have zeal. Wait, he has zeal, but I don't think he has a attack that can. Never mind. I toil.
このタイミングならば行け
Fin funnel. Sorry, I had that a little too early. Multi-action! I can map out those guys on the right of Kalin's position. As long as I can get these guys out.
さっさと終わらせるよ。いい距離。
Good thing we're saving a lot of energy by the thanks to the fact that these Questra units are pretty easy to pick off. Oh, dang it. I can't map them. These guys are pretty far though, so that's a good thing. They will not engage us, however, which is a bit of an issue. I'm gonna take care of these small guys first since they're the fastest. You know, max morale 190. Too far! I can't engage them at this range. The fact that I don't really need to use the more powerful heat microwave hands against these guys now is more because of the fact that we got Kalin up to some better attack levels, and because we got the good and type special to a very high rank. Ooh, I can get a Bakuraifu over there. In that case... Yo! Azanken! Danho! And Fusui! Yeah, let's go for it in Fusui instead.
こちらから行くわ。
頼んだぞクスハ
竜王炎風水。
Time to cook him. Nice, that's a double crit coming out of Kusuma's attack. Excellent work there. Let's hope they don't get any reinforcements. Oh, multi-action! Okay, just a bit more on the X action. Oh, they're both level 200 now. Dragon and Fusui. Okay, and Fusui again.
私にだってできる必殺マグママシャー
Boom. Okay, let's see if we can do some Bakuraifu here. Okay, maybe I can use multi-action and then we'll have Ryuko elsewhere. That's my battery.
私にだってできる宮廷王現来世不可戦争
There he goes. Wasn't a crit. Oh well, whatever. Sabada. Ooh, I can saber this guy. Never mind. Let's go for the new hyper bazooka on this guy first.
倒せる敵から叩く油断できない相手か
Boom! Ah, that's a double crit too. Excellent work from Amuro there. Cleaning up the flanks. Anything else here? Just these two guys, it'll be easier to deal with. Okay, just in case, put some zeal on this guy. Let's resupply prospect. Any about Gown Genocide? High Finger Launcher? We can pick him up the High Finger Launcher first.
コンピューターなんぞにやられてたまるかくらえくらえくらえ
Yeah, that's nice. Double crit from Ryusei there. 13,000 damage on a Vanguard unit. That makes things easier. High Finger Launcher! Gown Genocide!
コンピューターなんぞにやられてたまるか
外すなよリセイ
ガウンジェノサイダー
Evolver Cannon! Who wants to get knuckled? Time for the feaster, maybe. Now let's just stare at them judgmentally. And then we'll use the feaster in the next run because we're running out of X points. Boom. Get Van Presto, loser. Points. Dainaka! Wait, how about this guy? Dainaka! How about High Finger? He's really racking up the morale bonuses.
前方に敵そこを動くなそこだハイフィンガーランチャー
Boom. Revolver cannon! I still got one Bakuraifu attack. Let's do it.
お願い流行百蛇残弾万世不滅救急如律令
Oof. Overkill, but not quite. This flank is clean. Oh, there you go. Thanks to the Psycho Frame, these weapons are starting to get really powerful.
排入ガンダムは伊達じゃない
Haven't heard that line in a while.
らせん仕留める
How many rounds did that rifle fire? 8? It's a 9 magazine rifle? Is that it? Oh, I haven't even used the Psycho Frame yet. Okay. Get another rifle out.
機体の調子は悪くないいけるはずだこの距離ならこれでいけ
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is a 9-shot magazine. That E-cap is pretty high and pretty good on capacity, huh? You ain't going anywhere, chum. Oh, is that the best you can throw at us? Let's go, Bullet! Show 'em what you got! Thailand Make!
もう逃げ場はないぞトリエロ高乱撃一気にする
Problem Spike! Sonic Javelin! Yeah, the drill that will pierce the heavens is right in the arms of the Tiger King. Gotta take care of that. Defensive Operation 1 is complete. Let's see what we got. Hey, Kuza's on ace mode. 110,000 credits, that's not bad. Oh, attacker. Yeah, I can use that. Later, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. And with an excellent show-up like that, I think it is a good time it's a really good time to call it in for the night. Thank you so much for dropping by. Sorry about the noise. It'll be like that for a couple more days, maybe. Still not sure when they're going to complete their operation. I'm not too sure we're gonna do another set of missions for this one tomorrow because we've still got a couple of other backlogs to look into. I might have to switch back up to Red Alert Remastered. There's still a lot of Soviet missions to complete after all, so we need to remember that. Or we can also do some other stuff. Drawing. Right, like anybody actually watches drawing streams. We'll just have to see. I'll let you know when things are updated after that. So keep an ear out on socials. For the night, though, if you got any complaints or violent reactions about the stream, please do not hesitate to drop me a line on my Twitter or my Pixiv. If you got a hankering for older streams that have already expired here on Twitch, I recommend you check the VOD archive linked in the About tab of my profile page and also searchable on YouTube under the same username. Lurk at Work, that's work with a U instead of an O. By the way, if you're currently checking the VOD, thanks for dropping by. I know it wasn't really that much of an exciting spot to see right now, especially since we were just doing some front missions that weren't really, how shall we say, weren't really up to snuff. And we had a couple of game overs here and there, but I think that's still pretty good for now. Hopefully you find something else that might interest you here on the VODs, on the VOD channel. I hope you browse around a bit more. Speaking of channel, if you got a friend who might be interested in stuff I stream or who just wants to complain about BNG streamers in general, please, I would really be grateful if you can share my channel with them. Twitch.tv/lurkatwork. That's all for me for now. Once again, tomorrow is still up in the air. Very good chance that we won't be coming back to Red Alert 1 Remastered if things go the way they are. But if they don't, there's a good chance I might call it off altogether if the noise becomes a bit more unbearable. For the time being, though, if you're still in the mood, I can probably send you over to a senior of ours who's currently doing a run of Half-Life 2 this time. So if you're in the mood for that, just stand by and I can send you over now. If you're heading out for the night, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. As for me, Lurk at Work is now RTV. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope to catch you all next time. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night for those who are heading out, and stand by for those who are about to be sent over.